Most people think that the main purpose of fat is to store energy. In today's video, I'm going to show you why that's not true and how by understanding this, you can lose weight much faster, get to your dream body composition, and have so much more energy to do the stuff you love to do. Hi, I'm Sam. Welcome to my channel. On this channel, we're all about losing weight, getting fit, feeling awesome, and having more energy to do the stuff you love. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, make sure you subscribe below and click the bell to make sure you get notifications whenever we upload new videos. So if the main purpose of fat isn't to store energy, what is it? Well, the main purpose of fat really is to store toxins. What happens? You take in toxins through your diet, through the environment, through your lifestyle. We're exposed to a huge amount of toxins these days. The world itself is just much more toxic than it was a few hundred years ago. I don't think anyone is arguing about that. So we're exposed to an awful lot of toxins in our daily life, much more than the human body is really designed for. So what happens is, when you get to a point where your body can't process those toxins, your liver's holding up its little white flag, oh, I just can't deal with this anymore. What the body does, it's really clever. It says, okay, well, if we leave those toxins in the bloodstream, what's going to happen? They're going to bounce around and do all sorts of damage. So we need to have some way of keeping them out of harm's way until such a point where the liver has recovered enough that we can then process them. The traffic jam in the liver is cleared, and there's now space to take those toxins in and turn them into a harmless form and then get rid of them. So what it does, it uses fat as this storage mechanism. So it says, okay, cool, we'll wrap them in fat, we'll encase them in fat, store them in there, they're harmless, they're inert now, they can't do us any damage. And then once we've cleared traffic jam in the liver, we'll let them out again, we'll release the fat, we'll bring the toxins through the bloodstream into the liver where it can deal with them and get rid of them. The problem is that in most of our daily lives, we never reach that point, we never clear that traffic jam. The liver's constantly processing so many toxins that it never gets to a stage where the body can say, okay, cool, let's release those toxins from the fat, let's release the fat, and let's deal with the toxins. So you just get this build up and build up and build up and put on more and more and more weight. Now, I haven't got time to go into this in detail today, unfortunately. There's not a time on it from this video, but we do run a masterclass every Thursday where we go into this in detail and what you can do about it and how you can combat this and how you can use this to lose weight faster, to get in shape and to feel awesome. The link is somewhere below this video or popping up around here, depending on where you're watching it. Go and click that and I'll speak to you on the masterclass on Thursday. We can go into this in more detail. However, that's not all that toxins do. Toxins by their nature also cause inflammation. So toxins cause inflammation on the cell wall. What that then does is it stops the hormones that are supposed to be getting into that cell from getting there. It stops that signaling from happening. So some of these signals could be thyroid hormone, could be insulin, could be leptin. Leptin's the hormone which tells your body to shed fat. So that's a huge problem. If leptin can't get into the cells, you're not getting those signals that tells your body to shed fat. Same thing, if you're not getting the thyroid signals into these cells, then the metabolism doesn't work. If you're not getting insulin to the cells, then glucose regulation fails. So all these problems, again, caused by toxins, causing inflammation on the outer wall of the cell, preventing those hormones from reaching the nucleus or reaching the cell and transmitting its message, so that your cell stops working properly. Now, okay, one cell, no big deal. But when that's happening over your entire body, that's a huge problem. And again, the main cause of this, or one of the main causes of this, is toxins in the system that aren't being dealt with. Now, to chase this rabbit hole even further, that inflammation now causes stress in the system. The body realizes something's wrong and it gets stressed. There's only one response to stress: fight or flight. And what this means, your body releases cortisol, which then ups your blood sugar, which releases insulin, which tells your body to store fat. So there's this huge vicious cycle going on, whereby everything is rolling into the next, and the net result is that you get fatter, you feel worse, you have less energy, your body composition suffers, and you've got less energy to do the stuff you really love to do. So I hope that explains it. I hope that at least starts to open your eyes to this fact that it's not just about the food you eat. It's about the toxins out there as well. And any weight loss program, any performance program has to look at both of these things and several more, to be honest, but these are the ones we're talking about today. These are two of the key pillars that any weight loss program has to look at. And this is why so many weight loss programs fail, or performance programs, or whatever you want, whatever you're looking for. This is why they fail, because they only look at one. They only look at fitness, or they only look at diet, or they only look at detox, where you've got to take them all into account and put them all into the same package, because they all influence each other. Okay guys, hope that helps. If you enjoyed that, make sure you click like and subscribe, making sure you click the bell to receive notifications in the future when we release more content. I will speak to you in the next video.